Welcome to this deep dive. Today, we are taking you right to the strategic forefront of the global shipping industry.
Yeah, we're previewing the inaugural Splash Singapore conference that's kicking off on September 24th at the Fairmont Hotel.
Right. And their whole philosophy for this is, no slides, no selling, just unscripted conversation, which is pretty refreshing.
It really is.
So our mission today is to dig into what top executives like Bjorn Hodggaard and Christoph Topfer are specifically looking forward to debating there.
And we're really looking at a fundamental shift in macro strategy here.
Okay, how so?
Well, Bjorn Hodggaard, he's the head of Anglo Eastern. He's opening the big issues session.
Yeah.
And he argues that because of global fragmentation, geopolitical conflicts and all that,
Yeah.
shipping companies basically have to evolve. They can't just focus on being efficient anymore. They have to become fundamentally resilient.
Right, because for decades, the industry just optimized for pure efficiency. Right, just shaving cents off the dollar.
Exactly. But efficiency alone is kind of a dead end now.
Let's ground that idea of resilience in the actual math. Because Christoph Topfer, CEO of Borealis Maritime, points straight to the U.S.-Iran tensions in the Strait of Hormuz for the tanker session.
Which is a stark reality. He's warning that disruptions there might just become a recurring feature of global trade.
Not just a temporary hiccup.
No, a permanent shift, which impacts everything: charter rates, war risk insurance premiums, and raises the question of whether rerouting via the Cape of Good Hope just becomes the new norm.
I mean, it's like ship design, right? You can't just build a vessel to be fast and fuel efficient in calm waters. You have to build it to survive a hurricane.
That is a perfect analogy.
But rerouting adds, weeks to a voyage. That burns massive amounts of fuel. So how do you actually achieve that operational resilience in such unpredictable times?
Well, both of these leaders point to the practical deployment of technology.
Okay.
Specifically, AI, Bjorn, argues that the debate has entirely moved past whether AI will change shipping. It's all about how quickly it can become a daily tool to amplify, not replace, but amplify human judgment.
I have to push back here a little bit.
Sure, go ahead.
The shipping industry is famously traditional, right? So when a maritime CEO says AI, are they genuinely ready to trust algorithms with daily voyage optimization? Or is this just, standard conference buzzword bingo?
I get that, but we aren't talking about autonomous ghost ships steering themselves across the ocean.
Okay, good.
Christoph agrees that both leaders expect practical progress over, sudden magical breakthroughs. He points specifically to shore-based logistics, predictive maintenance, and AI-driven cargo planning.
Ah, okay. So instead of a captain rushing at 15 knots across the Pacific only to drop anchor and wait 3 days outside LA, the AI tells the ship to just cruise at 11 knots.
Exactly. You arrive exactly when the berth opens.
Which saves hundreds of tons of fuel.
Yeah, it does the heavy mathematical lifting so human experts can make the high-stakes, nuanced decisions when a real crisis hits.
Right. Which actually brings us to an unavoidable crisis, the energy transition.
Massive topic.
Because tech can optimize the voyage all it wants, but the actual fuel powering the vessels remains this huge, unresolved question.
Right. And Bjorn stresses that the industry cannot afford to just wait for perfect clarity on future fuels.
Like waiting to see if ammonia or methanol or LNG wins out.
Exactly. They have to take pragmatic action and invest in efficiency and optionality right now. You can't just sit on your hands.
And this is exactly why you hash this out at a venue like Splash Singapore, isn't it?
Definitely. Singapore is such a leading maritime ecosystem. You have financiers, tech companies, and owners all converging in one place.
Right. And for a registration of just $750, attendees are getting these raw, unscripted debates from leaders like Jeremy Sutton, Sakura Kuma, and Andreas Mikolopoulos.
To succeed in the next decade, shipping companies really have to be curious, practical, and evidence-led.
Completely agree. Which leaves you with a final, somewhat provocative thought to ponder today. Yeah, if major maritime choke points, like the Strait of Hormuz, become permanently unpredictable, how might that completely redraw the map of where nations decide to build their future energy infrastructure? I mean, if the waters are never calm again, maybe we don't just change the ships. Maybe we have to change where the ports are entirely.